Little sleep these days.
Yeah, she only woke up once last night. It was magical. So I went to bed at like 10:30.
For when we are streaming.
Okay.
But we can keep talking.
Talking children.
Talking children, man. Goddamn children.
5-month-old Matt, or Bog has a what? 16?
16, yeah.
So we've got quite a different, quite a stretch in age limit.
Range.
So.
Alright. Oh, game 1.
Alright.
Of best of 3 or best of 5, we'll see.
Probably best of 5 and then probably a bonus game since
we got some time.
We just love playing this game.
You did your episode pretty quick this week.
Yeah, I wanted to shorten it up.
I think it's a good choice, dude.
I think these 20-minute ones are too long, yeah.
People like don't watch them, but then they'll watch like 4 10-minute videos in a row. It's funny.
Makes sense.
Yeah. Minimize the screen so you can't see what's going on from there. What are you using? Using your cycle haste?
No. Okay. I don't have cycle. I still haven't figured out how to use cycle as much.
What's your deck?
Call it Life Haste.
Life Haste.
I've been blasting up the ranks with this one. Ooh, we might be in for a little bit of a battle here. It's gonna be like 48 to 47, and we're like, dude, let's just call this a draw because holy shit.
Both playing life decks here, huh? You probably got a little more firepower in your deck than me, though. That hurts.
Draw a card or not draw a card?
I hope it didn't work out for you.
It actually worked out pretty well.
Boo. Boo.
Meow. Do you have the cat music playing in the background? I've noticed that on all the streams lately. I think unless you're playing the cat music, we can't. Cat deck.
I don't want to play it when I'm not doing it. So if I am, I apologize. Let me go look. Cat Party might be playing right now. Oops, there we go.
That song is a harbinger of doom.
All right. Back to it.
You need a dog song.
Oh, I did that backwards. I should have done that in reverse order, but whatever. Here, I killed my best guy, though. There might be more of those guys around. Fights for a lifelink story seeker.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, every time you put out a creature, I get life.
Oh, shit!
Yeah, the Soul Warden is a little unfair.
That's not good.
You might have to take a look at that. It's a cost 1, and it's a 1/1. It can be... Did you not mean to do that?
What do you mean?
Well, I don't care if you bring your attack. I'm not going to block. I don't want either of my guys to die. You can have your little life back. God. Alright.
This is going to be one of those games, I think.
Yeah, it is. Sorry, Story Seeker. Get out of here. Gotta keep that board clear so it doesn't get too out of control. No! That guy is a problem.
Might be one of my all-time favorite cards. It sucks when people play it against you because you're like, shit.
Yeah.
See, it's already 25-25.
It's gone back and forth a couple times now. Howie.
See, if this card had lifelink on it, the War Leader, it'd probably be like a mythic card, right?
Right.
I got mine out first, so now we're kind of in like
it's
uncontrollable.
Well,
what do we get? Oh shit! This is outrageous. Oh shit! That escalated quickly.
It did, yeah. Oh, come on, man. Oh, I gotta do that. I guess. You have to do something about that dove. What? Oh no! You killed my cat.
Fuck, man, this shit's over.
Yeah.
How'd that thing get so beefed up so fast? That was a crazy game, though.
I would say you should add totally, because you said you're running a life deck. Basically,
that card with the creature and the healer's hawk.
Look at what is it called? Here, let me pull up. I think it's called Promise of Life.
Oh.
Let me look. Let me get my life clouds out there. It is light. Where is it?
I have Light of Hope.
Light of Promise. Enchant creature. Enchant creature has whenever you gain life, put that many +1/+1 counters on target creature. So not when you gain life, you get one. If you gain 4 life, you get 4 +1/+1 counters. So say you have this and like the Light of Hope, you put that out, and then Light of Hope, and they get +4. You gain 4 life, and they get +4/+4 or plus
every time.
Yeah, dude. So that's a card when you're doing a life deck.
That would fit in perfectly.
This is my vaporizer card. Like this is the card because if you look at my deck. The only card that has any power, this a 3/3 and a 4/4. Everything else,
is
small, with the exception of the plows. These are kind of tricky, and that's what I'm trying to get rolling because you have to crew them, but then they attack. But what's weird is you add 3 mana, you gain 3 life, and the mana carries over to the next step. So I haven't found a really way to abuse that yet, but I'm looking for a combo where you can really get that going, where it just gives you an insane amount of mana. Where I don't know what the best deck is for these, but it's a card that I kind of want to use because it's got a lot happening. You know what I mean? Anyways, that was a good run up. Do that cycle deck again. I'm gonna play something different.
Because if I add something against that life haste to like a couple more things.
Well, and it's right. You're just balancing it.
Especially since it's
and that's why clone them. Don't forget to clone because you don't want to fuck up your deck that's working really good right now. Because the thing is, you can make 1 or 2 changes and it can totally fuck everything up. So what you want to do is clone it, make it a 2.0, and experiment, and then you can pick between the two which you like better. You know what I mean?
Good. I just did it. I'm gonna. Yeah. Just so I don't forget.
Go ahead and do your thing. Get ready. I'm going to look for a deck to play here that's not unfair.
Hey man, I'm cruising up the ranks.
You are. Yeah.
I can hang.
No, that one was. I think you actually nailed it pretty much on the head. I got my guy cycling a little bit. I got that light of, but actually, you were kicking my butt until I got that
2020.
You didn't have anything you could do with flying. If you had a banishment, or if you had saved your fire card, if you had another one of those, you could have killed him.
Well, I hit I unfortunately hit a land run.
Yep.
Too, so I didn't have anything to put out. I just have a shitload of haste in that deck too, so I could have just wasted a bunch.
I feel you.
I'm gonna try this one I've been kind of working on.
I'm gonna try. I'll do.
Oh dang.
try. Is it? Screw it. I haven't played this one in a really long time. Good luck.
I hit start against another player, so I just can't concede it.
No, that's fine. Yeah, I'll just wait for a minute. We were going to talk a little bit about Strixhaven too today, right? So I'll start us off while you're getting everything rebooted here. If you don't mind, hand me that torch real quick.
Torch for what, Bog?
Nothing, dude. Nothing. Just some Colorado cannabis. I'll say it. I'm an adult.
Scranibus?
There you go.
Just in case the
algorithm. Yeah, I don't think YouTube is not too overly concerned about that. They have some other things they don't like. Well, I won't even get into it because we don't want to talk about that stuff. Bad for the algorithm. So Strixhaven, I think that they're literally just trying to do Perry Potter. Like if you look at the cards,
Perry Potter.
Yeah. It's like you're going to a magic school, right?
Yeah.
And so I was playing. I did a sealed. What do you call it?
Perry Potter. I still like it.
I did a draft the other day with Strixhaven, right?
Oh, it's
because I had a token, and they're pain in the butt, and they're not easy. And there's people who really know what they're doing. I'm just goofing around. I wanted some Strixhaven cards, right? So I did it, and I got it, and I started playing it, and one of the new ones is called Learn.
Yeah, I don't understand that concept at all.
So you have to go to cards that are outside of your deck that you own, and you can pull a lesson from them into the game.
Seems complicated.
It seems very unusual, and it's a very bizarre mechanic. Well, I only had one lesson outside the game because I put all my cards in the deck, so every time it was the wrong color because I was doing a draft. It was worthless.
Through a challenge, by the way.
Oh, you did? Okay, let me do this. And like you said, the art has been pretty underwhelming for this set.
Like we were talking about, what card was that? Infuriate?
Yep.
So, like, the original Infuriate is like a minotaur with a sword, armor, full of arrows.
Looking pissed off.
The other one is just like, I don't know, it's just like not, it doesn't look angry.
It looks like she's like gathering her power or something, you know?
I'm like, Infuriate, if you're full of arrows and you're a minotaur and you're raging through a battle of fire with a sword, yeah. You're infuriated. I don't. Yeah, it's pretty weird. There are some cool cards though. I did play one guy had a good run with some, but it's a lot of sparkly stuff too. Like there's a lot of there's like way too much sparkle going on.
Mages. Ooh.
And I'm like, okay, well, there's a lot of effects that didn't really do anything for me.
Yeah.
And I just was like, I'm just gonna run through you. So, like, do all this. Like, I like spells and stuff, but I'm more of like a head-on player in my, that's just kind of my style. I don't like to like take 5 turns to like build up like a defense and like all these crazy shit. I'm like, I just like to fucking attack you every time, No. That's what I like to play. That's how I like to play. That's my style. I don't need to like do all this spectacle cost and like blah blah blah, Whatever. That's just how I roll on mine. That's maybe it just goes against my strategy of this, how this works.
Well, you can, I haven't seen any combos yet that have been really impressive. That I'm like, oh, I really want to play that. Seems like a lot of cards that require other cards to be, effective. I don't know.
And I just noticed, like we were talking earlier about creating decks, like it's just kind of like a keep it simple, stupid.
Yeah.
That's how you run up these decks, and like if you look at all the kind of the creators that have like made it to Mythic and stuff, and other channels, like if your deck is super easy, You can run through a bunch of people while they're like trying to figure out how to.
Boy, I hope I draw the right card next. Yeah. It's a pretty good one. Hexproof from blue. Huh? Oh no.
Is that what that is?
I got it. Your spider is, yeah. I got a lot of blue in my deck.
Shucks.
I do have some red too, though, so that's good.
Oh, I like that card. That's a good card.
It can be pretty useful.
And it kind of like grows quick.
Yeah. Sorry. Sorry, friend Tom. No! What is this? So he's gonna. Oh, and I have more spells too, but I can't make it 8. I can do 3 more damage. Oh, come on, dude. That's lame.
You're lame.
You're lame. What?
Yup.
What?
Yup.
It dealt damage?
When
what?
Spore Web Weaver is dealt damage, you gain 1 life and create a 1/1 creature token. I love this card. Awesome.
Oh, and it's got reach too. It's a piece of shit. Well, let's hope they both die here. And you're gonna just make more spiders? Great. Okay.
I mean, we blasted through like 4 spells in that game, so.
I don't like this Spore Web spider, dude. It says Afro, it's Magic 21, huh? Oh, damn it.
Whoops, I miscalculated that.
Oof. Can't really block with him this turn, though. Not without problems. But it's gonna make more spiders, isn't it?
Yes. Yes, it is.
God. I don't like that card. He's so and so.
I don't know, this might be an interesting game, though.
It's going.
Yeah. I
so
think
far.
you just turned it. This might be over quick, actually.
I don't have any cards or anything. This guy.
That's 5. Yeah, I can afford 5. Oh,
You are winning.
Yeah, but I just hit
Murmuring Mystic is going to be a problem, though.
Dang it. That's what happened in the last game. I just hit a bunch of commence end game. Probably.
Is that the name of that card?
Yeah. Well, fuck.
Well, I got out of hand really quick. I don't know what to say. I'm sorry.
Hey, not your fault.
Yeah, you know. This is the best this deck's ever played before, you know? What can I say? The fuck is that? What? Nice. Chain web A Racconeer? So this is like a all spider deck?
No. It's not. It just happens to have spiders in it.
Okay. That's all. This is what you've been able to get so far?
Pretty much. That was a beatdown.
Sorry, bro. Yeah, nothing.
That was gross.
That deck just drew well. That's the Is It? I think you have that one, right?
Which one?
Let me pull it up.
I haven't got a deck pack in a long time.
Either do I. They should be doing some new ones. Is It League?
I haven't had that one.
No?
Well, you've been playing longer than I have.
I would say that might be the last cycle before you.
Do they? One day I opened, they just gave me a shitload of decks.
Yeah.
So I'm like, cool. Dang. We pretty much smoked the 2 decks that I've been like using to fucking roll up this.
Well, here, let's take a look at them real quick and see if we can do anything to.
Do you want to sign into mine?
Let's see here. I think I can.
Well, probably kick me out too.
Yeah, well, let me see. I think I got it installed. Let me look. Maybe I don't have it. So no, I guess not. Let me just look in your screen real fast here. You're thinking just as a way to keep it visually interesting. Yeah, we'll look at your deck afterwards here. You want to just do another game or?
Sure. So you're up 2-0.
Play best of 5. I
gotta win this one.
Bring it. Bring the.
Although I have beat you the last 2 weekends, so I guess you kind of do.
Hey, I'll take it if I get it. You know. I've been doing playing a lot of games lately, man. There's a couple decks that have been really pissing me off. One deck that pisses me off, dude, is a Death Touch deck. I had a couple of those that were making it just really
impossible.
Hard. Yeah. And that here, let me see. I think I even have that stupid ass dragon that I hate.
Those games where you just like grind with someone forever. I had this one game with this one guy. We played for it was like a 30-minute match. And I think I ended up winning 5-0. And I had my final turn to final attack him. And he just sent me a message. He's like, "Nice, good game." And I was like, "Good game, bro." I love when you just recognize that you've been grinding with this person for 30 minutes, and you can just both respect that
was pretty good.
That was an awesome game. Just kind of going back and forth.
This guy here, whenever I see this card come out, I quit, dude.
That card. So a lot of the people I watched on YouTube that play this card, you're like, it's impossible to beat.
It is. There's nothing you can do. I quit as soon as I.
Except for Mono Black. That guy he's just like, whatever. I'll just figure it out and do 17 mana. You know,
yeah,
some crazy combo.
Yeah, so it's the +2.
7 life, 7 cards, and put 7 permanent cards from your hand. Come on!
I've never even seen it get to that point because by the time I see it here, it's usually the exile each permanent with mana value 7 or less. So when they come in and they do that, and it clears the entire board, and then they use the +2/+2 to do 3 damage to the next 2 cards you put out, and then they wipe the board again, and it's game over. It's that card here, dude. I've got 2 of them. I could build a deck around it, but it's such a. I hate that card. Everybody just builds their deck so it just land ramps. Whenever you're playing, they just sit there and take damage for 6 turns, and then they're like, "Oh,
psych!"
And here's this guy. Oh, yeah.
And you think you're in a false sense of security, and you're like, "Oh man, I'm just."
It and you're just like, "Fuck this shit."
I had to quit a game the other day where I was up 38-12, and it just ground to an end, and I'm like, "Man, this blows." And I was such a rage quit. I was like, I'm not even gonna go. I'm not even going to take 12 turns to lose 38 life on this because I'm not going to give him the satisfaction.
Exactly, yeah. Just like, nah, bud.
Some games you're like so pissed where you're like, screw that guy. And then other games you're like, I'll let him have it. Like, we had a good one, you know?
Yeah.
I got some shit done. He got some shit done. But other games when you're like up huge and they just make this miraculous comeback, I'm like, whatever.
Just like, what did you just do?
I'm not even going to give you that.
I hate you guys.
I wish there was a way you could put in comments, because I know why they don't put in comments where you could do custom comments, because there'd be like things like fuck
you fucking piece of this.
But I want to. If there was comments,
I wish you could talk.
I wish there was ways to be like, put in stuff like, dude, that was like a sick move, like good combo, or like great card or something.
100%, like
something positive.
It was more comprehensive or more options than what you have, because I would like to converse with the people I'm
Or
playing.
be like, what was that card?
What I said previously, I would really like to see would be a
Why that one?
Because it fucks up your whole.
It's like the
pattern.
most innocent card ever.
I know, it undoes your turn, and it basically lets me have first turn now.
Anyway, but yeah, I wish there was more things you could do to
communicate, because there's been many times I wish you could challenge somebody to a rematch at the end of a match, like if it was really close, to be like, oh, let's go again, you know, or like I've played people. And they pulled out like one of my decks, and I'm like, dude, let me like switch decks. You know what I mean? Like let's challenge and play new decks. You know what I mean? There's a lot I would like to be able to do. Who knows? We'll see if we ever get there.
And like, I totally understand why they don't have real chat in there, because it can get abusive. You know, there's some assholes out there.
There's assholes.
They're just gonna like talk shit. And it's like, I would use it to be like, dude, like, what card was that? Because that was crazy. I want to know so that I could add it in, or like, 100%. nice combo, you know, positive things like that.
I think you already hit it on the head, though. Exactly why we can't do that.
Right, because no one can be like nice. It's a freaking game, for God's sake.
They did.
Are they?
Oh, come on. But the murder.
Quick 5 life turnaround there. But yeah, I mean, I think there should be a way to chat, but if it becomes abusive, because that's no fun. I mean, this game ultimately is fun. And yeah, you get pissed when you're playing someone and they're just kind of like lighting you up, and you're like, man, fuck this guy. But then sometimes you're just like, you want to chat and be like, you feel like you're playing a good match with someone, and you're like, dude, what are your cards or something? And I feel like a lot of Magic players are like,
would like to talk about it, and would take a minute and be like, oh yeah, dude, I'm rocking this, and it feeds into that. And
totally.
I think you probably hit some of it probably right too, though. It's there's probably like a lot of toxic people who are just too toxic. Come on, you're winning. You're beating me by 5.
I don't know why you did that though.
To like stunt
prevent the attack.
Yeah.
All right, fair enough. It's just funny, like that one card.
It's a play I had available. I did on your turn, so I would be able to untap my lands and still use them on my next turn. What? No, what the fuck kind of bullshit is that? Well, they're dead anyways. You ass.
Whatever, you ass.
I don't like that card at all. That card's bullshit.
What? The inevitable end?
Yes! That's, dude.
I love that one. That one's cool.
Makes me
I probably didn't even need to play it.
You might have been able to use it greater effect at another time, yeah, but it's pissing me off, dude. Shit. No.
All right.
I don't have. I've got more cards than land in my hand.
I hit a guy with like 3 duress in a row, and he just quit on me one time. He's like, "Stop!" I could just see him. Like,
yeah, that's not fair.
Even though he never really had anything that I could get rid of, I was just like,
I like it.
Oh shit! Well, this escalated quickly. You're like, all right, enough of your nonsense.
Nonsense. I'm all for nonsense. The boot nipper with the death touch, huh?
What is that? Shit, 5, 9.
Oh my! You took it all, huh? That was unexpected. What?
I mean, you can't really pull anything from your graveyard for this deck.
Right?
Take that. Dang it, I messed up the turn! Attack with it. I totally hit the wrong button. Shit. I don't know if I want to do
that. Choices.
You have all flying, though. The one deck I struggle against hardcore is blues. I have a really hard time beating blue decks.
I apologize.
No, it's not. I mean, it's just...
I haven't played this deck in a while.
I've never been able to beat blue. Oh, what? How did it come to you?
You didn't see what I was doing there, huh?
Well, okay, what?
I stole your guy.
Gain control. All I saw was X, and I was like, oh shit, it's gonna be like...
Oh, you guys doing the damage to him. I got you. You're like, oh, let me boost him up for you here.
Shit.
Today was just rough week.
Bad day for me.
A rough week. I was due around. Hey, it's one of my favorite cards.
Oh, shit. I'm just gonna take this one. Bam, 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 bam.
Well, that was a rough one this week.
I got rocked. Although, you know, I won the last
my decks
two.
drew good.
Yeah,
you won the last couple, dude, no doubt. I just had good draws. Yeah, I can't say much, you know.
I want to do a bonus game?
Absolutely. 100%.
Since you won the day.
Let's see. What are we gonna play here?
And I always rail against people who don't read cards, and I didn't read the card, but I was kind of panicked, and I just saw like target X, and I'm like, fuck, that means he's gonna like blast it. Cause I better like do something crazy, and
you know,
did not work out. Oh well.
try this one. Pirate deck. Line of Fire. Does that one sound familiar at all to you?
Yeah, I'm a fan of the pirate decks.
Big Star Trek timeline news. I joined the 61st ranked Starbase today, thanks to my buddy Dave.
What the hell does that mean?
It means I get all sorts of like free perks, like high-end perks and stuff.
How do you?
I just have to contribute to the Starbase by doing daily missions, or you got to be a daily player. And I was like, all right.
Starbase for what game?
Star Trek Timelines.
Oh, I see.
It's like you get bonuses for playing with other players and shit.
I've basically given up all my console games for this game.
Yeah, for Magic.
I don't play consoles anymore. It's kind of dumb.
I basically.
Plus, I pissed at PlayStation. Like,
yeah,
what they did was bullshit.
Which one? What specifically?
They couldn't find my purchases. So all the games I purchased were gone, and then
they never got back to you on like customer service.
They're like, "Too bad, douchebag," kind of thing. And I'm like, "Well,
legitimately,
pretty much."
What PlayStation Store? PlayStation 4?
Yeah, I had about 5 Assassin's Creed games. I had NHL 20, Assassin's Creed Valhalla. I was 100 hours in. My NHL 20 franchise, I had played about 15 years into this franchise. I'd put a lot of time into it, like drafting free agents. I'd probably played about 700 games, like, and I had to, unfortunately,
you like wipe the box.
I had to do like a hard reboot on my PlayStation, but I'm like, okay, well that's totally, I don't mind like restarting whatever, but when I went to sign into my PlayStation account, none of my purchases were there anymore. And I'm like, well, that's bullshit. Like,
and they couldn't explain to you like why they were gone.
They're like, well, we can't find your account. And I'm like, I'm literally signing in with my account here. I don't know what you need. Yeah, it was lame. It was freaking ridiculous.
I'm sorry, man. I
was so pissed, and so I'm like done with consoles. So if you want a PlayStation 4,
I wish there was like I could like help you out and get your shit back, because that's lame, dude.
I don't care. I'm just gonna sell it anyway. Maybe I'll get like an Xbox when Elder Scrolls 7 comes out, or 6. Because that's, you know,
Drew Boy's that. What are you doing with all that mana there, buddy?
I love that sound.
Oh, it can't be blocked by more than one creature? That's messed up. That's cool. You could do a lot with that card.
I like that card a lot. Same with that Beloved Princess. That card is so underrated. It's a 1/1, but it can't be blocked by anything but 3. And of course, no one fucking reads it. So they're like, I'm just gonna like pump up my one card, and then that one just like, you could throw as many fucking counters on as you want.
It just
still can't be blocked. So it could be like a 2020 lifelink, and they're like, whatever, it's just a 1/1, I'll let it through. Can't be stopped. Beloved Princess is great. Beloved Princess. Titan's Death. What?
What?
Gain 8 if one dies.
Alright, fair enough.
What do you have? Because you've got 2. That.
Uh-oh. That was a smart one because you're gonna do more damage to me for a swing right now than I can.
Probably should have waited on that one, but
Mm.
needed a good pop.
Yeah, it hurt. It hurt alright. Sorry. It had to be done.
I know, Hazel.
The Hazel. Hi. Hey, dog. What's going on, sweetie? You okay? You missing Matthew, huh? He's too busy hanging out with his girlfriend. Check out my goat.
Shit.
Hazel.
It's been my story today. I'm just like in a land rut. Come on.
That's a nasty card.
Zero. Meh. All right, well, kind of back to square one a little bit, sort of, I think. Unless you got that. What the hell is this one? Yep. Knew that was coming. Soon. Whoopsh, whoopsh. I see it highlighted. I think we're on a bit of a delay, so I'm like, what's happening? I think you may have this one too.
I'm just getting really good draws today.
Truce?
Sure.
It's the bonus game?
You betcha, 100%.
I've been in a land pull.
Give you a chance to get some cards to play with, right? So, I'll give you a 2-turn truce here. Good. I actually hate this card a lot, the Croaks of Titan of Death, when I'm playing. I hate it when people pull that out on me because I always know it's going to be a tough time.
Yeah, it's pretty gross. Well, that didn't help.
We had another one. Oh, nasty. That's a good card.
Fuck! Kind of screwed. Oh, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, well, then this one will do another one if you feel like it.
You just keep throwing creatures out. Oh, when that one dies, it. Oh.
Oh, I'm
Nice.
sorry, man. You got one more? You want to try another one?
Yeah, let's keep playing a little bit.
We got time for day games, right? Ooh, did I just get a stick? No, I didn't get a Strixenhammer back. Strixenhammer?
Well, at least I hit my goals on the day.
Your gold? Nice.
Man, you've been like hitting all the draws.
I've been having good rolls today. Let's see. I'll try this one.
I'm gonna try to. What should I do? It kind of sucks when you create a deck that like gets you through a certain level of
on the tiers,
and then you hit the second one, and you're just like, it's not working.
It's no longer working anymore.
One of my favorite decks of all time is the one I played you against just now, and like I'm on like a 3 or 4 or 5 game losing streak with that deck.
Brutal.
I just can't get it rolling.
Well, after this one, let's we'll end the stream. I'll take a look and we'll see what we can do. Here, give me that shot glass if you don't want to. Oh, over on that side. Sorry. I know, right?
It's just, I guess it's kind of, how that goes. Ooh, I'm playing Scott. Whoops.
Hey, no worries.
Let me roll through this, see if I can beat some dude real quick.
Absolutely, here. Not a problemo. Yeah, like, part of it too is like, yeah, it just brings in new combos and everything, and all of a sudden what worked before isn't working anymore, and that does frustrate me. But
I guess it just depends on the draw.
then the next time you get a match with a deck that you like, then it's fun again. Here, I'll do my nasty new Deathroot real fast while you're playing that.
Deathroot.
This one's fucked up, dude. It's you know poison counters?
Yeah, I love poison counters.
Yeah, this one brings poison counters back. It's got a guy that whenever a
Wait, is that the Dilophosaurus one? Yeah. Or the like Fernbog
guy, yeah.
I love that card. It's like a 1/3. It's like
it's messed up.
Sick. You can't, and it's hard to kill just like right off the bat.
Yeah. Yeah, dude, I've won in 3 turns with it because I get the right cards and there's nothing people can do about it, But hey, so be it.
Yeah, I like the Fernbog a lot.
That is probably one of the most overpowered cards they've dropped in this set in a long time.
And then if you pair that with the Dilophosaurus with the poison counters, like you can win pretty quick.
Yep. Because what is it? Whenever a creature you control with Death Touch deals damage,
yeah,
to a player, they get 2 poison counters. comma, a player with 10 poison counters loses the game, so you have to do damage 5 times to him. It's unfair.
It's like game over.
Yeah, it's way game over. Yeah, this guy, he was like, wait, oh yeah, no, I don't want to kill my good guy. It's like, wait, Death Touch. I do like the Rune of Morality, but I had that in my deck and then I realized every creature in the deck already has Death Touch, so what's the point? And see, he's just keeping his guys back. He's like he's scared to attack. Poor guy, he's helpless.
I wonder if this game like makes you have it gives you good draws and bad draws every once in a while.
I 100% believe that the draws are manipulated because like I've gone through on several times and like after I win 5 or 6 in a row, I start getting the worst draws and have to mulligan 2-3 times and it
Because like today I'm not getting any good draws.
I 100% feel like it definitely does that.
So that'd be some days where I'm like, holy shit, I've won like 8 in a row. I'm the greatest player of all time.
Yep.
And then like for 2 days in a row, you maybe win like 1 game out of 10. Yep. And you're like,
I'll play like 3 or 4 and I'll get rolling and then I'll stop and take an hour-long break just because I 100% think that it's manipulated. I could be totally wrong, but hey, you know, I've had the same thing where I was rolling for days and then all of a sudden I just am not playing right, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or they're putting me against decks that are the same or like built to counter me. I don't know if you've ever done that. Like you play 5 or 6 and all of a sudden you're playing like this deck that's like impossible for you to like beat. And you're just like, what is this? You know? Whatever. Sweet. Oh, so many options in that one card there. Let's do this. Activate ability. Ooh, I moved up there. Oh well.
I'm not faring well in this one either. Like, I think I'm just... So when we were playing each other, we're playing 2 separate games right now because we're idiots and completely forgot how this works. But my last games against Bog, like, I just hit every single land in my entire deck, and then now this one I have no lands at all.
Dude.
But the guy I'm playing has, like, 2 lands, too, so it's like a ridiculous
land shortage
circle jerk.
Yeah, dude, you're just sitting there like, come on. Hate that.
This guy's trying to like rope me or time me out or something. Dude, come on. You have 2 lands. Like, what? How hard of a decision is this? Oh, it took you 20 minutes to figure out to put out a Death Touch rat? Give me a break. Wait, what? Okay. Just throw. This is like the worst game I've ever played. Because we both have 2 lands and it's just like, what?
That sounds horrible.
It's 12-8, I'm losing, but it's just like, what are we doing here? Come on, just give me 1. That's all I need. Give me a land. Come on, magic gods, give me a land.
Dude, I've done that, man. Just give me this, give me that card, that one card. It's like, come on, come on, come on.
You know what sucks? Like, all my cards, too, on this one need 3 mana, and I have 2 mana. So if I get 1...
You're like,
I'm just, like, relying on shocks at this point. Oh, so dumb! Oh, he got a 3rd land.
oh no.
This might be game.
I'm trying to finish this one up, but this guy's like stubborn. He doesn't want to go.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna concede this one. Good game, dude. Peace out. Horrible land draws. What the hell? How do you go through like 8 turns but like 1 land? No 2 lands in 8 turns?
Dude.
This is like a 60 card standard deck. Bullshit. You're in like a bit of a shootout here.
Yeah, this guy, he just keeps gaining life. I'm like, come on, die already. He's got 8 poison counters. I'm like, come on, dude.
Oh, and are they flying? Lifelink. Oh my god. See, I'm afraid if I get to platinum level, like running into this shit, I'm just gonna get destroyed in like 2 seconds. Oh no, you know he's like highlighting shit, it's gonna do something crazy. Well, I mean, didn't really...
Right?
Fetid Imp, man. I love the Fetid Imp. Wait, does the Fetid Imp get Death Touch, though?
Yeah, I can. I should have done it a minute ago.
You can. You still can.
Yeah, but it would have triggered this guy's ability, too.
You should have waited until they establish blockers, and then you can throw it on.
Well, that's to surprise him, yeah. I think I probably got him if I sit here and grind it out, but I'm also kind of like, yeah, I could just quit and play.
No, you're... I want to see you win this one.
All right.
I'd let the 6 through. Oh,
Yeah.
but he gets lifelink though. But he loses that guy, and then you're already up by 10. Not anymore.
All right, let's
I
see.
threw out both Fetid Imps.
Yeah.
And then you leave a swamp so that you can activate. Let's go hard. Why does he keep gaining life, though?
He loses when I gain one, because whenever you attack with a death touch, this guy
you know what
triggers.
So with the Fetid Imp, yeah, you gotta do Death Touch every time, because then if just one gets through, he loses. And he doesn't have any flying.
Like I say, I don't have any to activate my guy either. I don't care. I'm just block him once, whatever.
I think you got him this turn, because he's just gonna hit it. You just do Death Touch on both of them. He doesn't have any flying. Game over, bitch.
Triggers.
That's game, son!
Let's see.
He can't block those. He doesn't
He's
have any
gonna block
flying
this guy.
ones.
Yeah, but they're not that bad.
But he gets a counter for Death Touch.
Not
Poison
poison.
counter.
No, I don't have that guy out right now.
Oh, I thought that was it. I was like, dang!
No, it's close. Almost.
Oh, I thought you had the Death Touch guy. I'm like, man, you should have won this like 5 turns ago.
He's like dragging his heels there.
That 7/7's a pro. I'd let it through, honestly.
Yeah,
well,
absolutely.
I mean, well, you can't block
He's
it.
not even
anyway.
attacking with it because he knows.
Weird. What's that card you have in exile?
This one? It's one of these guys, but if he comes out from escape, it like doubles in power. So I need like one more card in my graveyard to cast it out. That's why I'm like, come on, kill one of these guys.
He's got to block because he doesn't have a choice this turn.
Yeah, I goofed up. I should have triggered my attack before.
I think you still can.
But I would have done damage 2 more to him beforehand. So good.
I always do like the activate abilities afterwards because like you never know what crazy shit's gonna happen. I'm like, I may as well be safe than sorry. I think you got it. Because he's gonna wipe the board unless he blocks everything. And he kinda has to.
He's gonna gain 7 from this guy.
Oh man. Gain 7?
I think so.
How much are you gonna take away from him though? That's game though. They didn't give him the 7?
Because he was under, yeah.
They don't give you the chance to like...
Sometimes it's like, depends on the trigger order.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, if you got under 0, that triggers before the...
You defeat, lose anyway?
Yeah.
That shouldn't count though, because if you... whatever.
Whatever.
You won.
I'm
not gonna complain about that.
Do you want to do another one?
Take the dub.
One last one?
Yeah. Oh, what should I do? I'm gonna try this one. I'm trying to work on this deck here.
I think there's some cool decks out there that we haven't found yet from some cards. I may have to go and take a deeper look at both Keldheim and Strixhaven to see if I can find some new combos.
A lot of machinations going on here. Ouch. Ouch! That hurts.
I just wish it was permanent. I almost played a goblin deck.
Fuck. It's getting out of hand quickly. Of course, this deck that I'm playing now is just like complete landfall with nothing else. I'm like, come on, is there some middle ground?
You've been having weird draw luck all day, dude. Aww. How do you know? High game, huh? Almost.
I hate when there's like 7 cards in a stack and you just hit resolve all and you're like, oh god. Oh shit.
I've never had this deck play like this before.
9? Whatever. Whatever. Oh. That hurts.
I've never had this deck play this good before, dude. I swear to God.
So the last games I've hit all nothing but land, and then this game it's all land. Whatever. What is with the algos going on?
The algos are treating you rough today, Tom.
Jeez, this is out of control. Holy shit. Because I got shit that I could totally be competitive with. But it's all lands. Man. 8/8. I can't even.
Does this guy have trample? No. This deck is silly, dude.
Which one is this?
Like, I think it's the Might deck for...
Forest Might?
Yeah. It never plays this good. I've played it several times and gotten trounced with it.
Well, in this case, I think I have to block it. At least you don't have trample.
Right?
Overkill for like 1 goblin token.
Oh, what? Oh, whatever. All right.
That's alright. End this nonsense.
Nice. Inescapable blaze.
What the fuck?
I don't even know what just happened. Look, and then double them.
What's the point?
I don't know.
So basically, here's my hand. 2 mountains, an Infuriate, and a Fire Prophecy.
Well, you know.
Just end it gracefully. Don't do any more shit, just straight up kill me. I can't handle watching cards flash across the screen.
Let me get like 4 more counters on.
You know what? Just for posterity? Just for my own dignity.
I know, I hate that you have 1 life left and they've got like 8 guys and then they're like, just end it.
Put a card into my library. Even more. I can draw a card.
I thought you wanted me to just end it. You're the one who was over here.
I'm like, I gotta go out with some like... You know what? This will be even funnier. Watch this. I'll just throw you this one too, just for fun.
Just to do it because you can.
Are you sure? Yeah, I'm sure.
Nice.
Because I deserve it.
I did that earlier. I was playing somebody and I was like, and I just powered up their guys. I was like, end it. It's over.
Oh.
Alright. Let's do a sign off.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for watching Pros and Cons. Play Magic the Gathering on aka Bog.
Yeah, I took a major straight up ass whooping this time. After winning the last 2 weekends, Bog came back pretty damn hard.
Good draws.
And I got horrible draws.
We did finish filming a brand new episode, Pros and Cons. That will go live on the channel. It was pretty much ready to go, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to go live next. We're going to load it as soon as we're done playing, I think. So make sure you subscribe and check it out.
It's on Data and his relationship with Lore. Hope you enjoy.
It's another good episode.
All right, this is Captain 1701.
This is AK Bog. We are signing out. As soon as I can hit the right button to sign out. Which is this button right there.